Good morning, my peeps. Woke up to a huge mess this morning, and I wanted to show this to you. Let me tilt the phone up. Look at the size of that thing. This is a regular one, and this is party size. Walmart.com had the best price for the little bricks of Cuban coffee, and they've been out of stock for 2 weeks. So I'm reaching, point critical, as in like this morning, as you could see, I used the last of it. So I just had broken down and ordered this party size. So now comes the big mess of refilling this container with this one, because this big one is way too, it won't fit in my cabinet. But yeah, I got the kitchen cleaned up. Glenn is off work today. He's got a ton to do, so he went and took Allie for me, and I made an appointment for him, for his truck, I should say, to go get an oil change this morning. So he's off doing that. So let me get this coffee in here and straighten out the rest of the house, and then I have a meeting at 9:30 this morning. Fun, fun. Happy Friday. Talk to you guys in a little bit. Just thought I should show you the current state of affairs. There's Miss Kitty, who's decided to take up residence on the deck. And let me zoom back out. Here is Chewy, who is quite unhappy with the fact that she's there and that she's not intimidated by his ferocious self. And here we go. So this is my situation, people. Good grief. Chewy, that's a friend. Oh, here we go. Just to show you what Miss Kitty likes to do, she's approaching. Yeah. Yeah. What a pleasant way to wake up. Oh my gosh, Chewy! Good night. All right, guys. Let me see what I can do here. Good morning, my peeps. Again. Well, I had just settled in to log into work, and Glenn called me and said, I need you to pick me up from Midas because it's going to be a while and I don't want to sit here. So I'm racing up to Midas to grab him, and then I got to race back home. Log in and get ready for this first thing in the morning meeting. But, I was just chuckling because I was like, man, you'd think Glenn's off today. I should have a nice, easy morning. He could take Allie for me, and not so much, people, not so much. But I have to admit, I'm feeling a lot better. Yesterday I was in that horrible, funk, and I went to bed. I didn't clean my kitchen, and then, of course, as a result, I woke up to a mess. So anyhow, I'm just happy that it's Friday. I love you guys tons and tons, and can't wait to just get this day over with and start the weekend. We had really bad storms come through last night, and it's even raining a bit this morning. But that means autumn is here, so I'm not going to complain about that either. Love you guys. Enjoy your Friday. Bye. Our lives have become mission impossible. I'm keeping a lookout while Glenn walks Chewy. That cat. Oh, heaven help us. Do you hear the dryer? That's because in that dryer is my comforter. The reason it's in the comforter is because this guy went out to poop. Glenn didn't notice he had a dingleberry. And Chewy decided to jump on the bed and wipe his rear end on my comforter, leaving a skid mark. You want to talk about a scream? Mama was mad, mad, mad. So I obviously washed his rear end. Then I had to wash, the comforter, clean off the skid mark. And now it's through the final cycle of being sanitized. My life, people, my life. And this dog of mine. Glenn just got back from picking up Allie, and now he's off to drop off Rebecca for work. I'll have to pick her up later unless she can find a ride home. But I know that band mode is about to kick in big time for his gig tonight, so I'm going to go ahead and try this. I mean, I've never made it before. Tony Chachere's, I think it's called. And it's their dirty rice recipe, and it's basically you brown the ground beef, you add the rice and some water, and cook it up. We'll see how it tastes. I think it's going to be good, and it's a one skillet meal, which I love those. The cleanup is great, and it's fast. So Glenn will go ahead and eat something before he leaves. At least I'm hoping. All right, guys, let me get this started. Here she is, the queen of drama. At least she's back on the front porch. Let me see if I can show you guys what's going on with her back. I think she had an abscess that burst. Let me get a little closer. There we go. See? If it was my cat, I would take it to the vet. See, this is the problem, guys. The problem is that I know she belongs to the neighbor. She had a collar. I bought her a new one. She's lost a new one. I don't know what to do. I don't know if I should call a rescue organization. And I mean, she's such a good cat. She's so friendly and sweet and just wants to be with people. And really wish I wasn't allergic, and I really wish that Chewy wasn't a butthole. But things are what they are. So I'm gonna sleep on it, figure something out. Maybe somebody at church will take her. That might be a good idea. Just feel bad if I give her to someone and then I see my neighbors, you know, has anybody seen our cat? That would put me in a dilemma. But here I am jabbering on, as always. Glenn's gone for the gig, and Allie and I are about to settle in and watch some Doctor Who. Gonna see if I can get online a little later, but if not, there's always tomorrow afternoon. I'll be running around in the morning getting some shopping done. So thanks for hanging out with me this Friday. Love you guys tons and tons, and I'll see you in the morning. Good night.